Hello and welcome back to LP's LPs. I am LP, and today we're continuing our LP of Mother 3. Last episode, we continued to hunt for our wife and children, Steve, Eve, and LP. And it led us here to this mountaintop, this cliff top, I don't know. We met man Tino here, and he's a thief with some extraordinary skills that helped us climb. Right now, we're going to check out this cavern. There's some rodents in here, it would seem. And we're already kind of hurting. I actually haven't healed. As you can see there, the mischievous mole, he's juggling a gobstopper, and I don't particularly like that. Okay, well, let's kill this rodent, hopefully, real quick-like, before it kills us. Perfect. And then we'll be certain to eat some food as soon as we get out of this screen. I should have done that off-screen, or at least prior to entering here. Opening the present, got some nut bread. We're gonna eat that right away. We're all eating nut bread. It's a picnic. There we go. Clint got his loaf. Now it's Tino. Yeah, of course, you get some bread, and then Puppo here. Right. We all got bread. Okay. We're all doing still pretty poorly, but better than we were a few moments ago. And thankfully, the moles here aren't too tough, so we should be able to just get through. Tickled Clint. Look at that. We should be able to get through these without too much trouble. If any at all. So far we've taken no damage, which is very, very pleasant. The enemy left a present here. Inside the present, more nut bread. More nut bread. It is a very, very plentiful item. I don't know where this mole is. It's underneath us somewhere, but the battle commences. More tickles. Lowered Tino's defense, so that's what tickling does. Okay, that didn't work in the last battle against Clint. So it's good to know what it does. And now this present here, what do we have? Beef jerky. Delicious. How are we doing again on healing items? I guess we got a couple yams, still a few breads. Let's eat some more breads. I guess each of us will eat a bread. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool, now I feel good about moving forward. Last episode we also battled a robotic caribou, a reconstructed caribou specifically, that came off of this. There were some pig people, an incredibly suspicious object. It's anyone's guess as to what it is. Lying on the ground is a notebook with a pig nose-like mark on the cover. Give it a read? Yes. Clint picked up the notebook and read it. The following is written in poor handwriting. All the creatures around here suck. We need to make them cooler. So the theme will be tougher, rougher, badder. We'll mix and match this and that to create whole new things no one's ever seen before. I dub it the Fascinating Chimera Project. Let's reconstruct and modify stuff slowly and steadily. Got a pigmark notebook. Okay, so that's why they were burning down the forest. They want to create androids out of all of the animals. Kind of an interesting choice. Hey, whoa, there's a spaceship with a pig nose. Are these people worshippers of Pokey from EarthBound? Is that why they got the pig nose? They got the same nose as he did? Talk to me, Sparrow. Sparrow advice. Allow me to explain skills to you. Whoa, sorry for being so sudden. Anyway, you and all your party members have special skills you can use during battle. These skills might be centered around items and physical actions or whatever else. Basically, it's different for each person. For details, press Start to bring up the menu, and from there you can check everyone's skills from the status screen. It'd be a real waste to neglect your special skills, so give it a try. Well, now to end this with a sparrow-like chirp. Very good, Sparrow. Thank you kindly. Okay, we're gonna need to ascend again here, Mr. Tino, because we can't go anywhere else. How do we use your skills? Can we even use them? There's nothing particularly dark-like. No problem here, you say. What if we... No? Wall staples. Use this, no? Yeah, I didn't think so. The cliff here has crumbled. Doesn't look like there's any way to get across. Okay. So do we have to go back then? When Tino created the first ladder up here, there was, I don't know, kind of a darkened nature to a certain segment of the cliff face itself. You can kind of see it there underneath these. And it didn't look like there was anything else that way. So we'll come back down and talk to Thomas here. Oh, Clint and Tino. I'm so glad you're all right. We cleared those big trees out of the way so everyone has gone up ahead. We couldn't have done it without Leiter and Isaac's help. Ah, very good. Very good. We can make progress.
Well, I'm glad the thief art's proved useful, but our problem still hasn't been solved.
No, it hasn't.
Everyone seems so cold. I'm actually burning up, though.
So cold. I hope Eve doesn't catch cold, too.
I hope so as well.
Clint! We found the kids. It seems they fell into the river and washed up here. Well, I'll look after Rat. You just hurry and see him. Come, Rat.
Why can't Rat come see the kids? Rat's a member of the family, too. I guess you guys are going towards them. Anyways. All right, we're right behind you.
Eve is a wonderful person, so I'm sure God will look out for her. Tessie's tending to the kids right now. Hurry and go see them.
Clint, we found the children.
Though I'm sure Eve is taking shelter from the rain somewhere, the forest would never do anything to hurt the people of Tazmily village. If anyone ever dares hurt Eve, I'll kick their butts, even if it's a pillbug or an ant. No mercy, basically.
Very nice.
We did it. We did it, Clint. With everyone working together, there's nothing we can't do.
Why do you keep slapping your friend?
Oh, yeah, now you say that.
Maybe I'm not looking at the names. Maybe they're both speaking. I don't know. Let's continue on. We must go to the river for our children. We must save real quick first. Overwrite this file, please and thank you. Okay, we've got one more person to speak to. Oh, Clint, Tino. This way. This way. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I thought they were cooking. My children being eaten. Can we talk to anyone? There we go.
Dad. I made some in it tea, Clint. Please have some. It'll warm you up. Here, everyone else should take a break and get warm too.
Tea and fire. That's soothing. My God, the boys are still shivering. Get a little closer there, buddies. Go sit right next to the bong. Maybe tell me about what's going on.
Dad.
Okay, maybe not. What do you have to say?
Clint! Clint, I'm not sure what to say, but just stay calm and hear me out. I have good news and I have bad news. Which do you want to hear first? No, let me start with the good news first. I picked up a giant Drago Fang. It'll make for a great weapon.
Great! Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
I figured you could probably use it. But as for the bad news, the bad news is it's where I found the Drago Fang. It was in your. It was pierced through your wife's heart.
Good God Almighty. There's no good news there. You don't say, hey, I found this sweet weapon. Oh, but it killed your wife, actually. Yeah, that's where I found it. No! You just tell me about the wife, dude, and then maybe we can just take, I don't know.
Clint, just try to stay calm. Oh, I think the only reason Steve and LP are safe and sound now is because Eve risked her life to protect them.
How sad. Immediately tragic. Well, I guess maybe not immediately. This is episode 4, but still.
Clint.
No, don't touch me. I'll punch this fire. Clint's appropriately upset. But I don't know about destroying the fire. Clint! Clint, I'm not sure what to say. Please, try to pull yourself together. Oh my god, Clint's gonna kill people. What's going on here, dude? This is exceedingly tragic.
Clint, what are you doing? Steve and LP are watching.
And with the giant stick. Good old lighter. Or is that fuel? It's one of the two. Either which way. Clint's been knocked out, adding insult to injury. It's all very sad. It looks like he is having a recollection. There's some sort of memory of his time with his wife, his children. Pretty sad. Goodness gracious. All right. Wow. All right. He probably really wishes that he had gone with them to visit Grandpa. Golly gee williker. Okay, well, at least you have a decent plot of land where you can give her a proper burial, I suppose. I mean, small silver lining, right? Probably not even a silver lining at all, but I don't know, dude. Tragic. Clint wakes up in jail. I don't know that that's the right idea. I get it that he was kind of acting exceedingly aggressive, but I don't know that come on, man, you could have just put him in bed.
No one's ever been thrown into Tazmily's jail before. You have the honor of being the first.
Well, they're going to let him right out, aren't they?
Clint, you gave Ollie and Ibbot a real walloping, but they're all right now. About Eve, I can only offer my deepest condolences. Still, why would a Drago attack someone? They're such friendly creatures.
I'm guessing one didn't attack her, and then instead someone used that fang and stabbed her with it, much like you called it a weapon.
Take it easy in here for a while. I know you must be having a hard time with this, but try and get some sleep. The Drago fang that was stuck in Eve's chest, I'll hold on to it for you. When you get out of here, come drop by my house and get it. And don't forget now.
He's locked up in jail, and what am I supposed to break out? I'm gonna run through this. Can I run through the door? No. The lock is rusted. Maybe I can? Oh, I'm making a sick beat. Okay, maybe not. Do we climb up out of here? No. This appears to have been unused for a long time. Okay, well, I'm ready to get some sleep now. How do I do that? Can I do that? Maybe not. Oh, there we go. There's my son.
Dad, it's me, Steve. Oh, I've got red hair. I told LP to come too, but he'd been crying in Mom's grave all this time. Dad, I'm gonna leave this apple here. The core might be hard, but the core might be too hard to eat, but be sure you eat it.
He cooked that apple with a key in it.
I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna get so strong even Dragos won't stand a chance against me. Dad,
Alright, give me this apple. Eat the apple? Yes. Clint got the apple. Inside the apple was a key? Huh? Maybe? Inside the apple there was a hand file. There we go. We're gonna break out of here. The lock is rusted. Use the hand file to break the lock. Of course. It's like you know me. I still think it's a little messed up that Clint was locked in here at all. It would make really a whole lot of sense to me, but whatever. We're out now. The hand file is no longer usable. Do we have all of our possessions? I didn't even check that. Yes, at least they didn't rob us. Maybe we can rob them? Huh? Huh? No, it would seem not. Okay.
Clint, I'm really not sure what to say. What happened to Eve was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. Eve's burial ended without incident. LP's been crying at her grave ever since.
What the heck? You guys friggin' insane? You're burying this man's wife while he's locked in prison?
His poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know. Anytime.
My God, can you do something? No. Okay, well, maybe another time. I suppose. Where are we at? Let's check the map here. We are to the west. We have not yet been able to explore this area. Well, I want to go back to the house, but I kind of want to go see what's over here, too. Because there's other stuff we haven't been able to explore, and there's a present I don't think we can get to just yet. Here's these fellers.
What are we, sea otters? Sorry, we were just practicing our comedy routine.
What are we, a freak show? Seems better than what are we, theaters? Or, no, maybe it doesn't. What are we, theaters? Has more edge to it.
Sure, yeah, keep practicing, guys. You'll be okay. As long as you're having fun, that's what's really important, right? Anything on the beach here? It would seem not. Just the beach to the north. Can we even get down there? Ooh, there's birds. I think there's supposed to be a house over here, too. Yes, there's a couple of houses, actually. I'm gonna go get this present first. Talk to these birds. Can I talk to the bird? No, I can't talk to the birds. All right, see you later. Inside the present, there is an edible mushroom. Again, more healing items. The game continues to supply us with them. It's very kind of it. I do appreciate it. And whose house is this? No one's home. This looks like it should be interactable. This present or crate or whatever it is. Instead, it's not. We'll check out the upstairs real quick. Is there anyone here? There's a journal of some sort that also looks like it should be interactable. But it's not. Okay, well. Can we sleep in the bed? No. Okay. So this house is of no use to us just yet, unless I am missing something. If I am missing something, at the very least it wasn't super duper obvious. So we'll continue on to this next house just to see what they've got. Oh, it's a birdhouse. Quite literally. Okay. Very nice to make your acquaintance. You know, it's a lot cleaner than I would expect. With a flock of, doves hanging out here. This wooden Tazmily doll isn't finished yet. Okay, well. That's nice. All right, it's nice to meet some woodworking doves. Truly, Tazmily Village is an incredible place. They've got all sorts of country folk, and then they have doves that make dolls. Can't beat that, can you? Am I going the right direction? Yes, I am. And there's going to be more houses that I haven't yet explored. No, that's the sheriff's office. I was already there. Sheriff, not wanted. After all, there's no crime. Fair enough. Why do you even have that built? Just preemptively. Talking bones. Clackety clackety. This is Reggie's house. Oh, what's up, Reggie? I'm gonna take your present real quick, if that's okay. Nut bread. Delicious. Of course it's nut bread. Reggie is not home. Reggie is a Native American. I thought Reggie was like Jamaican. Fascinating. Imagine that. Maybe Reggie has multiple ethnicities. That is a thing.
If you need something from the map, load a map on a map, then it must be a map, yes? Well, that's not what you need. No, Steve and LP, I believe they're at the Sunset Cemetery north of the village.
Your map's been marked. Oh, very good. Look at that. There's a circle. Dig it.
Mr. Clint, what's wrong? Why the long face? Come stop by our place. We're making nut bread.
Okay, I'll come get some nut bread. Can I have some nut bread, little girl?
My mommy can make bread and cookies out of nuts you bring her. She can make a cookie with 1, she can make a bread with 3. It's really yummy stuff.
That's nice because a nut heals 5. And 3 of those obviously equals 15, but 3 of those turns into a 30. Nut bread. Very good. I don't have any nuts, but good to know. I'm going to talk to your mother just to see if she has anything to say about it.
Mr. Clint, please have this.
Oh, we get a free sample at first.
This is the bread Eve and I used to make all the time. Please cheer up, okay? I'm sure that's what Eve wants too.
Yeah. I mean, what Eve wants probably also would have been her husband to be able to attend her funeral and not be locked in friggin' jail.
Hello, Clint. You already out and about again? Have you eaten?
No, but I just got some nice nut bread, so it's okay. Check out, oh, we can go everywhere. Look at this.
Oh, hello there. I wasn't the one who decided to place you in the jail cell. Really, it wasn't me.
Yeah, I understand how you must be feeling, but please don't lash out at those around you.
Look at her eyebrows. She looks mean. Anything upstairs? Anything for Clint? It's kind of a large building. There's multiple doors up here.
So busy, so busy.
Sebastian, huh? Under the sea? You're gonna break out into song here. Down where it's wetter, it's better. You know about something.
I don't have any hard feelings for you. I'm very open-hearted, you see.
Well, good. I'm glad. I didn't even know this is where you lived, but I'm glad that we could make amends. Just taking my rounds here. I'm looking for Bronson. He's got the fang that killed Eve. I'd probably like to retrieve that here. There's the inn. I think, yep, the inn is the only thing over here. Check this out.
I know this is very hard on you, but at the very least, please have a strong father in front of your children, okay?
Clint, I'm sorry, I can't find the words to give you.
It's fine, I understand. Oh, nothing in here. Room number 2, just a froggy boy. Room number 3, nothing. I say just a froggy boy, we should probably... we don't need to save just yet. What are we getting into? We're just talking to people. We're exploring Tazmily Village. Exploring it probably to the largest extent that we can now. We can actually go into the bazaar? Oh, we can!
Clint, I'm sorry I was so useless. Anyways, this is the village bazaar. If you need anything, just go ahead and take it.
Just take it? That's a running bomb. Use it if you find yourself in trouble. Will you take it? Sure. It's free? Rightio. If anyone makes any more, I'll set them out here. That's a flea charm. It'll protect you if you equip it. Will you take it? Yes. Whoops, you can't hold any more stuff. That's an ancient banana. It's too old to eat, but it would probably be used for something. I don't know. It's a very decrepit fruit. It's shriveled up and disgusting. Probably is good for something. Okay, well, what do we have here? We have a bunch of food items and a few antidotes. What's the worst food item? The edible mushroom. So let's just use it on ourselves, even though it's no good. And then let's get rid of the antidote. We've got 2 of them. Don't feel great about that, but whatever. I want this banana. Perfect, we got the banana, and then we're going to get this charm as well, which is presumably an equipable item. Well, we know it's an equipable item, presumably stronger than one of our previously equipped items. Yeah, defense +5, heck yeah. That's over twice as good as the incumbent. Final house over here, Bronson.
That was a very nice grave old Nippolite made. But I had to come back home. Seeing LP's sobbing face was just too much for me to handle.
Alright, give me that. Where's that fang? You said to come get it. Hammer used to pound red hot iron in different shapes. An oven for... Where is it, dude? You said you would give it to me. Interesting. Well, I guess he doesn't want to supply me with any weapons just yet, considering I just attacked a bunch of people. But still, I mean, come on, sympathize with me, dude. My wife died. This is a pink-themed place. This is nice. like that. Can we check the jewelry box here? No? No, we can't. Everything that's like interestingly colored that's sitting on top of furniture, to me, looks like it should be able to interact with. And these people got plants inside. Goodness.
Clint, please just forget you hit me. I'm going to forget about it. Compared to your pain, this is nothing at all.
Clint, Abbott and Ollie don't hold anything against you, so please don't be worried.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that we're all, back on the same page. Still salty about not, being invited to my wife's funeral. But I guess there's nothing we can do about that now. We can save now because we are moving upwards and onwards. I think only 1 square forward? No, 2 squares forward to where the children are at the graveyard. Clint, you really lost it during that wild outburst of yours. I know you had your reasons, but it's wrong to act out your aggressions on others. I know.
If you're looking for the villagers, almost everyone is at the Sunset Cemetery. Everyone loved Eve.
And it's just this way. Hey!
We can forget happy things. We can probably forget sad things too. People have the power to forget.
Sunset Cemetery, graves have never looked so scenic. No zombies allowed. Okay, that's right. Is Eve gonna become a zombie? Is that some sort of foreboding?
Mr. Clint, this was such a terrible tragedy. Words fail me. I've humbly prepared a grave of the finest quality for you.
For me?
Your wife's resting in it right now, but when the time comes, you'll be able to rest right beside her. It's a top-notch grave, it is.
Oh, I see. Is this it right here? This gravestone is unusually wobbly. What if we run into it, huh? No. That's probably not very respectful, is it?
It seems Steve was the first person at Eve's grave this morning. When I called out to him as he was leaving, he gave a tiny little smile, and then suddenly dashed off.
A tiny little smile, eh? Well, that's interesting. Let's check out some graves. A good quality grave. Are they empty? Grave. Grave. This appears to be a new type of grave. I leave the rest to you now. This one is all dilapidated and destroyed, and it's the only one that actually has any sort of message inscribed upon it. A grave of grave consequences.
Nothing personal, but I'm not good at dealing with gloomy things like this. Even so. No.
A great grade gray grave. Say that 5 times fast. Goodness gracious. Goodness gravis, huh? Huh? Oh, maybe not. A grave. This gravestone is also unusually wobbly. Oh, interesting.
Oh, Eve. Oh.
She barely even got to live life. Wouldn't you agree? I can't not drink at a time like this.
My boy's always hammered. Oh, looks like Eve has her own plot of land just off the screen. I'm gonna talk to these people first.
Hello, Mr. Clint. Did Steve go off somewhere?
Yes.
When is he coming back? Tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't even really know where he's at. Oh, Clint.
Clint, Eve was always so kind to my wife. I wish I could say more for you, but I've never been at such a loss for words.
Eve dying. I just don't want to believe it.
Clint, you and Eve, you two loved each other so much that even the little birds in the forest were jealous. And that'll never change, even after this.
I'm sorry for my old man's drunkenness, Clint.
My deepest condolences to you.
The whole town's turned out.
I wish I could pound fate with this 2x4.
Looks more like a 4x4, to be honest with you. That looks like a fence post.
I don't know what to say to LP.
Oh, Clint, I was just trying to remember what sunflowers symbolize, because Eve really loved them. And they're right here, look at that. Sunflowers, Eve's favorite.
Where's Steve?
Mr. Clint, please cheer up. I'm sure she's up in the sky now.
It feels like I only just introduced you to Eve, too. I'm sorry you have to suffer such sadness. Yeah, can we talk to... All right.
If only we had started looking earlier.
She was so cheerful and nice. She was even my mommy's best friend.
Man, this is really sad. Goodness gracious, I am... Whew, I'm having fun, but I'm sad.
Dad, I thought you said anything could come true, as long as we prayed from the bottom of our hearts. Mom can't even punish me anymore now. I don't want it like this.
Long time no see. It's me. I haven't been to the village in a while, but I rushed straight here after I heard about Eve. Just after I had such a wonderful time with my grandkids. Sorry. Say, come to think of it, where's Steve? Is he not with you? He said he was going to see you, but then never came back. LP, do you know where Steve went?
No.
LP, it's not good to keep secrets from people. Don't tell me Steve went after that detestable Drago to try to...
No, he didn't take Dad's homemade knife and go into the mountains to kill the Drago.
It's a good thing you raised him to be honest, Clint. Does Steve honestly think a homemade knife can kill a Drago? LP, why didn't you stop him?
Well, I said I wanted to go too, but he said no because he was going alone.
So you just let him go? You fool! Fool of a took.
Well, there goes the other child. All right, now we have no one. No children, no wife.
Maybe that was a little too harsh of me, Clint. It sounds like Steve is headed into the mountains to kill the Drago that killed his mom. We're in a race against time, but this can't be any ordinary Drago we're dealing with here. We're gonna need the proper equipment first. Get a weapon to fight Dragos with, and then hurry to my place.
Alrighty.
Come get me at my house after you've gotten yourself a weapon. Do you remember where I live? If you don't, then have old Mapson mark it on a map for you. I think he's in the town square.
He is indeed, actually. He mapped out this place for me. And I have to imagine that the weapon that we are meant to get is the Drago fang tooth itself, the big fingernail. But I still don't think it was a Drago that did this. I still maintain the belief that it was someone that used that against Eve. I don't know. Maybe the pig people got to the Drago and like altered it in a way to make it insane. I don't know. But we're gonna go get that weapon and go deal with the thing. But we're gonna do it all next time. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever. It all helps the video and the channel out itself. And again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.